there for the money.
Hell, I probably know a little bit more about like the stomach region of anatomy than they do.
So, one thing that I've read uh, in like Reddit posts about stupid nurses and doctors, someone brought up a good point. You don't have to be stupid to be, or you don't have to be smart to be knowledgeable. You can gain knowledge, but have zero common sense.
Oh yeah, no, you can gain knowledge and be the dumbest motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And I do believe I am one of those people. There's some things that I'm kind of like, oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm just every time I do like go to the doctors and I gotta do like needle shit, it's like I'm just really tend to be like, how many years have you been here? If you're not over at least like 2 years, I don't want you to fucking stick. It's like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. So, usually they tell you if they have a resident working on you. They should. I have had many residents accompanying the doctors, and they've even asked me if that was okay. I I don't know if this is just an Oregon thing and that's part of protocol or if it's nationwide, but they should tell you
I fucking hope so.
because residency um lasts for fucking ever, dude. I think at least 2 years, depending on what
Yeah,
you're going for.
that's why I say 2 years.
I don't remember. I looked all this shit up way back in the day because I was looking to go into the medical field.
Residency. Well, okay. College can last up to 4 to 8
10 years.
Now 10?
No, it's always been 10 years max, depending on what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Nursing is not that long at all. When you're going for doctors, though, bro, you can be studying in school, medical school, for 10 fucking years. It's insane. But that's like the big boys. But yeah, it's not good. Ever since COVID, our medical system has shit itself. Doctors, just all the good doctors, they couldn't take watching COVID do this to people, especially ones in the hospitals. Yeah, the good ones, they burnt out because they were already getting fucked over by the hospital's pay and everything. And the good ones, a lot of them bounced. And that's why our healthcare is so poor now and understaffed. And nobody's willing to get back in there for the big boys stuff, like the physicians. We're getting nurses in because, as you say, it's easy, right? Doctors. That's a whole nother fucking thing. And the newer generations are too preoccupied with the after effects of COVID and surviving, and the belief of college isn't going to get you anywhere is very strong as well. Yeah, it's fucked up. And a lot of people, another thing is that people are doing it for the money. They'll do it because it pays better, but the truth is that doctors are not getting paid nearly enough to care about it. And it's not nearly enough to make people really care about it either. To take the time, because it's getting worse and worse. That's our medical system right now. We lost a lot of good doctors, and some even did the sewer slide. A lot of them did the sewer slide. It's bad. I'm still fucking upset.
It's bad when a doctor goes on the wacky slippy slide out a window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an end to this.
Oh my god.
I mean,
oh, that's fucked up, but I'm sorry.
You know, they do end up putting an end to it. At least on their end, because they can't take it anymore.
As I said about good and bad developers now, it just reminds me of real life, you know, like nurses only go there for the money, and it's like, aka developers, the shitty developers only go for the money now.
Yeah.
But you know, I used to religiously play Apex, and I only play it like once or twice now, and that's about it. It's like, maybe I try to like have that little grasp of hope, and hopefully Respawn doesn't get cuckolded by EA and they fix their shit. And it's like even Respawn themselves, like they've made like private posts on their private Twitter, but you know that shit gets eventually leaked out. And they're like, yeah, they've been trying to get rid of the contract for EA so they can actually make the game good again and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think they have to wait a whole another year if the game can survive another year.
Yeah. The only way EA would let go is if the player base dramatically drops and they lose money over it.
I think I've accidentally made Donkey Kong.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do. I mean, it's a shitty thing, yes, but maybe they're just trying to get a bad rep so that their shit will drop down and they'll drop the contract.
Yeah.
And basically build it back up from scratch again with hope. Because normally once a game dies out, it's dead, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, this shit's fucked up. Everything's so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally everything is fucked up.
So I just realized something while walking home today. And that's gonna be like the weirdest way to segue from that. It's been 15 years since me and Alex made those fucking OCs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think we made them for some kind of fucking, like, Sonic OC fan content, or contest thing that, Saul was hosting. Which is where I met him from. Well, I met him from Alex, but I guess Alex watched a previous one that he did. There we go. Now we're Let's Donkey Kongular. God, that's programmed so better to use without a fucking mouse and keyboard.
Without a mouse and keyboard?
Yeah. I'm using my drawing tablet with a website called SculptGL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if you can use your phone with SculptGL. So how are you, Loey? That not good.
It'd be nice if there was a way that you can do the whole affiliate shit, but without the whole fucking money shit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You can have all the channel points.
Yeah. But you know, real life has to be a bitch. Hey kids, don't be born with a neurological condition. That's no good.
Oh my god.
Should I get rid of... No, that chin's good. Just want to get rid of the fucking bump.
Dude, fucking... I never got hit with a wave of tiredness before so hard in my life. Yesterday, I was hungry, so I warmed up a bowl of fucking... I warmed up a bowl of fucking hamburger helper and literally ate it. I ate it in my bed and passed out with the bowl like beside me.
Nice.
Mother, where's this fucking work phone at? Did I lose it? I mean, that's what they get for putting out an all-black fucking phone. Get fucking phone.
Did you lose your phone?
No. It just blended in with the fucking black.
Yeah.
Seat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna get me a different phone case with a different color on it instead of it being black.
Yeah. Look, Nose, I get you. I could use a different fucking polygon, or I guess model in general, but you need to not be bad. What if I inflate you? Oh, don't inflate the nose. Don't inflate the cock nose. What if I smooth out the nose nipple? I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I get the put on.
But now the nose is tiny.
Still in my closet. I need to whip it out.
What about... Wait, what?
Oh, did you not hear me?
What about closets and what about whipping it out?
I said I still have my drawing tablet y'all gave me in storage. I need to whip it out.
Okay. I only heard half of that. It's like, damn. Beast is in the closet and he has to whip it out. Should make the nose bigger.
I don't know what's up with me, but like, oh god. Every time I come up to the 6th floor now, I'm not even like looking down at the ground. I'm just up here and I get really fucking dizzy.
Nope, that's not working. How
it
am
might
I
be
gonna
the
make...
It might be the air.
Mayhaps.
Because the air's really hard to fucking breathe right now. Like the air's like super thick.
Oh. Oh no, what have I done? What? No. Give me back the nose. I just want to make it...
Like these? They go hard. They're really good to me.
I got one more patrol after this.
Have you not had them before?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Nick made me go and get Taco Bell.
Because you were hungry.
I got the Taco Bell.
How am I gonna make the nose bigger?
My dick gets bigger because I'm crazy.
No.
I
oh
love
god.
Pink guy. Uh-oh. You gave him a sex change. You flipped his pee-pee inside out. Aww.
Droopy cock. Why won't you go back?
Uh-oh.
There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. What have I done to the nose? Oh,
Dude,
God.
for some reason,
What about lube?
not lube.
I might have to flatten the nose. Let's maybe dragging it? Because I just want to make the nose bigger. Alright, you motherfucker. I'm getting rid of your nose and I'm giving you a new one. There. Now your
How
nose...
was Greg, by the way, yesterday? Was Greg feeling better at all?
He was angry. He was pissed off. He was hurting.
Oh, he was hurting?
Yeah, he decided not to go to work. Obviously.
Well, it's probably a good thing he didn't that day either. I'm guessing, did he go today?
Yeah, because he only had 12 hours of sick leave.
Honestly, I feel like you should have more than that.
No, he only had 12 hours left of sick leave.
How many hours does he normally, like, what's the whole year?
I don't know. Loey, what's your normal time of sick leave for a year? I only say that because they seem to have pretty similar things. Oh, I gave him a Pinocchio nose. We don't do time, we do day. Ah.
Honestly, days would be so much more better.
I'm not sure what his fully does. All I know is he only had 12 hours left.
The thing is, for a whole year, it's crazy. Because you can get constantly sick and, like, bedridden multiple times. You know?
Well, he doesn't have 12 hours for just the entire year.
Yeah.
Guess we're just going with a tiny nose. Fuck you too, program. 3 sick days, 4 POS, and 3 weeks of vacay.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I looked at my paychecks.
Yeah.
Apparently, where I didn't go on vacation,
Mm-hmm.
I've accumulated 36 days of vacation time.
Oh man, you could take your entire fucking full week off before you end work. And you should.
I don't think they can pay vacation.
Well, that's, I guess, true. But at the same time, you'd be quitting? And you would have already had a job lined up? Yeah! Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going on vacation.
Goes up every 3 years.
Like, yeah, I quit.
Hey kids, just quit your job.
Okay, you haven't been back. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah, about that. Yeah, I quit. Like,
You're like, what? How did you not hear me? I said I quit. Bitch, don't forget the 30th next month.
oh, yeah. Thing is, can my car even fucking drive down there, bro? I've yet to fix my car.
Kate's taking Arzen tomorrow to
What's
try
wrong
and
with y'all?
a lot.
Wow.
A lot, but mainly just the like I forget. What's wrong with the car? Alright. I'm sure she will be coming as soon as it processes.
I've been trying to have my mom talk to a guy to look at it at least. See what the fuck's wrong with it. But nobody, I swear to God, like, I bet you if I sell my fucking car and get a new one, I bet you they could find somebody to fucking look at it.
Probably. So it's mainly just the thermostat that's off on ours.
Oh. See?
I know there's a few other, like, things.
Yeah.
Like how it sometimes screams like a banshee.
With, that specific model of car, it has thermostat problems. But when people have thermostat problems, it's usually the thermostat getting stuck closed, which causes overheating. This model of car is different. I don't know if they designed it to do this, but shitty design of the thermostat, there is a rubber seal. And for this car, the rubber seal comes loose, and it causes the thermostat not to close.
Ugh.
So it'll get stuck open, which I rather it gets stuck open than closed. Because if it gets stuck closed, it's going to overheat. If it's stuck open, engine's just not going to warm up properly. And it's going to cause issues like the AC not working. Oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
You might have just solved my issue. I just brain blasted.
Huh.
Maybe my thermostat's fucked up too. Because
Maybe?
my car can get really, really hot, like the heat, but the AC, nah. It only gets barely cold when I'm running the car and driving.
So, has your coolant tips been abnormally cold?
Has my coolant been abnormally cold?
So the fucking thing that tells you how warm your coolant is it like it should have like a little it should have a little indicator where it needs to be.
I got a retard light, so it flashes blue or red.
Okay.
And every time I start up my car, it shows blue.
Yeah. So
thermostat.
Yeah, so you're already having coolant issues. So maybe that's why your AC's not working. Another thing is that your AC could be low on refrigerant, which you can do yourself and it's easy. You can what do you call it? Fill up the refrigerant inside your cooling system.
Mm.
It's you just find the pipe that all your good AC shit, the what do you call it? Not antifreeze. Fuck.
Come on, asshole.
Anyway, the special juice that makes things cold, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be two caps. One is where you hook up this, it kind of looks like a fire extinguisher kind of little thing to it. One is the low port, and one is the high. And the one you're going to hook up to is the low one. And it's the only one where this little nozzle thing hooks into. I'm not explaining it very well. You can go to the store, Walmart, anywhere, you can buy it there. And you just plug it in to that low port. And when you do that, it's gonna come with a pressure gauge. And when you hook it up to that low port, the pressure gauge will tell you if you don't have a refrigerant inside of there. That's one way to check to see if it's your cooling system. And if it doesn't
Yeah.
have any, what you can do is that you can fill it back up yourself. You can look up a YouTube video. It's extremely simple. And it tells you the PSI, and you just have to see what the PSI that you need to put in. Sometimes just old vehicles, they run out of refrigerant. And other times, sometimes it's a leak. But, you know, you'll figure out if it's a fucking leak or not sooner than later.
Yeah.
After. But yeah, you can recharging it. You can recharge it yourself. And it's just good to have it on hand anyway.
Yeah.
I have one sitting under the kitchen sink. Yeah, that's one thing you can check. And it's not expensive at all for the can. And you do have to make sure that you're not overfilling it, because too much pressure isn't good. But it's gonna be like, you have to be a fucking idiot to do that. It's just one of those no-brainer things. Just make sure you know the PSI that the refrigerant's supposed to be at in your HVAC system in your car. It could be, very well could be, because you're having head gasket issues with the coolant. It's the reason why your AC's not working. But that issue will be fixed whenever the fucker gets around to fixing your goddamn car.
Yeah. It's like everybody's just ignoring my mom and shit like that. It's like, is my car really bad juju? You know, like.
Yeah.
Fucking. But where you told me it's like, you know, AC doesn't really get hot and shit like that, it's like, oh, maybe my thermostat's wide open and it's just sucking up coolant.
Yeah, you're already having coolant issues, so it could be
Yeah, so
that.
it would be really nice, because that's a pretty cheap part to just replace the thermostat.
Yeah.
So I might mention that,
dick.
because I mean, every time I start up my car, the blue light for the coolant or the engine
Yeah.
thing, it turns blue. So
Yeah.
I need a 3D model.
I don't like that it doesn't have a specific temperature gauge, because I feel using lights to tell your fucking temperature is not good. It's good to see a gauge start moving up before your car tells you I'm overheating, right? You can see your car overheating with a goddamn gauge.
yeah, like you can see heat waves and shit like that.
You could just see the fucking little things start going up slowly, and it goes past what you're usually normally seeing it, and you're like, oh, that's not good. Maybe I should pull over and check, right? Not, holy shit, I'm on fire, red light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. With, when this car started having, thermostat issues, I didn't understand why the gauge wasn't working. Because one day, the needle just fell completely down. And the car does have a little option where it tells me the exact temperature, and it was just dashes. And I was like, what the fuck? And I read online, it's a thermostat failure. And all I knew before thermostats is that they get stuck closed, right? And
yeah.
So I was all like, not driving the car because I was afraid it was gonna overheat, because I didn't know the specific details. Now this one just gets stuck open to the point where it can't close when it's supposed to. So I had to drive down 47-minute drive down to Eugene. I was going 80 the entire way, and my thermostat is just dead.
Oh my
And
god.
I just didn't have any issues, didn't overheat. They just got stuck open, so I'm not too concerned. I just don't want to drive it, too much.
Yeah. Like right now, see, that's what I'm worried, because like Loey wants me to go down to Ohio
No.
on the 30th. And that's like 3 hours away, and it's like, I would like to fix my, or see what's wrong with my car before I drive there, because honestly, I might have to cancel on her if I still can't fucking find anything.
I wouldn't do that. Not with a blown head gasket.
I don't think it's blown.
Or the seal. You're already pouring coolant into your engine oil. By the sounds of it.
Yeah.
It's just... I'd be concerned of it giving way. System's already having a hard fucking time. You don't want to put more pressure
all of this coolant suckage and shit like that. See, my only problem, I'm fine on my gasket seal. It's just as long as I keep upkeep on my oil. That's it.
Yeah.
But my just biggest concern is, why am I sucking coolant like Riley Reid on Black.com?
Yeah. For sure. And that's my concern too.
Yes, the majestic eyebrow gina.
So like if you're just like, fuck it, we ball, I'm gonna send it, right? I would highly suggest,
I always have coolant on deck.
like, get lots of coolant.
Oh, I have like 2 gallons.
Yeah. And
like a big 2-gallon jug, but it's already almost gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more.
I would buy like 3 giant things and like have some water in your car.
I might need to.
Because you're just driving back and forth from work and it's already sucking up that much coolant, right? Or there's a leak, it's already leaking. I would like stock the fuck up if you're gonna just go, right? Or especially check it, and then you can be like, I need to stop by a store or something, right? Because driving very long time like that, car's gonna be pretty warm. It's gonna want to cool itself.
Not gonna lie, I forgot to check my coolant going to work. I probably need to fucking fill that bitch up.
Yeah. Well, you're at the rich people place, right?
Yeah.
I would say maybe if, like, you think you have time, I would check in, like, right after doing one of your rounds.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna drive right away. It literally only takes me at least 5 minutes, and I normally go to my car 5 minutes before I clock out.
Yeah. I mainly meant, like, one of your rounds before you left.
Yeah. All I know is, like, I've been kind of not filling my coolant all the way, and I've been checking my dipstick and my coolant in my like dipstick shit's not been like overfilling now.
Yeah.
What is wrong with the eyebrows?
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't want to own any Subarus again. Don't want to fuck with that shit anymore.
Something is wrong with the eyebrow gina.
Eyebrow gina.
I mean, the only problem that
Subarus
have with things is just like head gaskets and rack and pinions.
Yeah.
Now, a true fucking machine is a goddamn Toyota. If worst things come to worst, I'll go to one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Them shits can have no fucking, like, them shits can have a fuck ton of shit wrong with it and it'll still run good, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Toyotas are goated.
They break it down sexual style in the
My
parking lot.
my grandma, my mom's mom, she fucking died before her car did, and this shit has 330,000 miles on that bitch, and it still runs good.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Top Gear, in one of their earlier episodes, they took an older Toyota pickup and they dumped it in the sea. And they left it there. And then they came back with the tow truck. They dragged it out of the fucking sea and it fucking started.
That's crazy.
And they did that because they're like, oh, they say Toyotas are the best fucking cars on the earth. Let's fuck around and find out.
That's insane.
Gotta watch out for certain years of those fucking Camrys, bro. They like to vroom vroom, and sometimes they don't like to stop vroom vroom. But I think at this point, they've all gotten that taken care of.
And then sometimes they kill people working on a very cursed Star Trek movie. I think that was the brand of car that ran that dude over because the parking brake failed and it rolled back onto him.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was one of the James Cameron Star Trek movies. One of the dudes parked in his parking lot. He was behind it, and the parking brake broke. And it rolled down his parking lot hill and fucking ran him over and killed him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what brand of that car. There's a certain year Toyota Camry. I did some research on it because I was like, huh. So there's a certain year Camry. I think it's the 2000 year series. They had a situation where the accelerator would drop to the floor, and you couldn't stop the fucking car. It has killed multiple people. Toyota has victim blamed and has also claimed it wasn't a fault. We're not at fault. The accelerator didn't break. The floor mat held the pedal to the ground. Because they got one case that was the case, that the floor mat got stuck. And they said, oh, it's not on us, we're not gonna pay out, right? And it was a whole big deal. And recently, the Cybertruck, the piece of shit, there is a poorly glued metal plate on the accelerator, and when it comes off, it slides up and it holds the accelerator down to the floor. And you can't get it off unless you bend down and remove it. And this one dude posted on Twitter recently, and he showed how it happened to him, and he managed to get it unstuck. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all. So, my mom's mom, she religiously loves Toyota.
Yeah.
She had a 1998 Toyota Camry.
Yep.
And a 2007 Toyota Camry. My mom's mom fucking husband drove the 1998 while she drove the 2007. She originally used to drive the 1998, but then she switched and gave him the 1998, and she drove the 2007, and she fucking drove the fuck out of that car.
Yeah.
That's the one with 330,000 miles. While I think that 1998, I think it has 500,000, and they upkeep on their shit. Like, they've replaced engines and everything in those.
Yeah, the 1990 series and under 2010, but especially the 1998 to 2004, 2005 were very good cars. I don't know anything else past that, but I do believe they're still good cars.
Mhm.
Yeah, fucking Toyotas, bro. It's just, they're not fancy at all, right? But if you need something that's reliable, that's what you go for, and easy to fix too.
Get in there, you
Cheap
whore.
to fix as well.
Oh, god damn it.
Like, the HHR is so fucking expensive, and this most stupidest shit breaks. And because it's GM, they're like, oh, pay us, like, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Because we purposely engineered this thing to only where we can get it, or it's too hard for people to get to. That's literally the problem with me trying to fix it, is that they made it a certain way to where they're like, oh, you have to bring it in to fix it, right? They're just dickheads.
This dude is so... I'm looking up Toyota Camrys on the marketplace, and his description is like, yes, you read the miles correctly. It almost has 1 million on the clock. Well, 500,000. And he says, that just proves this car is a world champion that won't die. You can count on this more than you count on gas prices being high. AC blows cold, heat works, runs like a new one.
Yep.
457 miles. 457,000.
That's not too bad, actually, considering.
And he wants it for 2,500.
Nice. Might just get a Toyota.
Honestly, I might consider it, to be honest. Shit. There's a Toyota Camry right here for 5,000. 2007. The one that my grandma's got. 100. Okay, actually, hold on. This one has 136,000 miles.
What year?
2007.
I was not driven a lot.
Mm-mm.
Like, at all,
You want it
really.
for 5,000.
Yeah. That was not driven a lot.
New wheel bearings, interior like new wiring harness. That's what he says on it.
So it sounds like it had a wiring issue and he let it sit, and then he finally got around to it just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It was out of commission for a while, and he's all like, didn't want to deal with it, and now he's all like, I really don't want this car anymore, I'll get it fixed up and sell it. It's usually what people do. This is why I suggest, if you're like, fuck this car, you know, if you can get it a good price at fixing up all the shit, right? The gasket,
Yeah.
whatever's wrong with it. Like, people fucking love to hear that a car has a known major issue gets fixed before they're sold. They will eat that fucking shit up. Like, every Subaru that's within that, had that type of engine block that I see online, they sell it for a decent price, and people will buy that shit right up when you put, has new head seal gasket, fixed up. It's all good, right? People will fucking buy that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's like, it's gonna be a missed opportunity. Because that shit's already fixed up and they don't have to worry about it.
I'll just recrease. I don't care.
It's always good to, like, fix up as much as you can before flipping the car, pretty much.
Ooh. That one really looks good. That
I,
$5,000 one.
I like that. It's like, yeah, it's cool that you're teaching us 3D modeling, Mr. Helen, and teaching us Blender and that shit. But I would love to use it, but I just don't know how to use, like, programs like Blender.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I literally was one of those students that didn't really pay much attention unless it came to like the animating side of things because I wanted to learn to animate. So I didn't really care much for the 3D modeling aspect of what he was trying to teach us. Obviously that has changed. And obviously I retained a lot of that information.
So there is a 2008 Toyota Camry, and it's the same exact color as my grandmother's.
Nice.
That is so. One thing is, they showed me the tires. The only thing that I would need is new tires because them bitches are bald.
Yeah.
But this one has 166,000 miles.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't. Unless, I mean, I'll give him a little bit, but I don't think I would want anything over 2010
Probably.
for a Camry.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want anything over that. Because if you get too new, who knows what problems too new of cars have on it nowadays.
Yeah. Ooh, here's a $5,600 Toyota 2007 Toyota Camry. 169k miles. Runs and drives great. Newer front tires and battery. Everything works. Be a great car for a kid. Has a couple scratches. Nothing crazy. Drive it everywhere. Clean and clear title. Okay. It's in fucking Ohio. This actually ain't that bad.
Fucking drive down to Ohio. Grab that car. Avoid the massive, crater near, like, the fucking, I think edge of the state, where some, fat person fucking, fell down. While trying to whine about not having friends.
I'd almost take the risk and fucking, if it ups my insurance monthly, it ups my insurance monthly. At least I have a reliable car that won't fucking break on me. You know?
I do wonder when the next time she's gonna fucking try and be friends with Dee Dee again, because, that bitch only becomes friends with people when she don't have friends in her life, and she's all like, oh no, why don't I have friends? 'Cause I'm a piece of shit. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. I'm almost tempted just to say fucking and add the nose in as a separate fucking model. Because, unlike the Sonichu medallion, this is not gonna be one fucking model. Because, yeah, everything you saw in that was literally one model. As in, it was all done using one continuous model of a sphere. It was not me using different spheres like with the eyeballs. Actually need to have like a muzzle. So maybe if I were to... No. No. Oh. No, that ain't working at all. Now he looks like he has rabies. Alright, let's do that the old-fashioned way then. Come here, Brush. We're doing this the old, reliable method of making something that looks diseased and then ironing it out. So with my first phone, like one of my go-to ringtones used to be Hydro City Zone from Sonic 3. Usually the second act, but for certain people, it was the first act. What?
Sorry, I was yawning.
Just gotta add some fucking tumors to when we do the ironing out process. This will make it not look like it's, you know, skin fucking cancer. One thing I like about this program is, even though I have other modeling programs that I totally have yet to even install, this one, it's like you're well, it's called SculptGL, obviously, but it's like you're sculpting with clay. Which was another thing I did in high school because I tried out stop motion in photography class. I was the only one who did it because that was a after school activity. So like every other day of dipping out of the boring as fuck anime club that Steven got me to join because, as he put it, it looked interesting. It was not. Like, true, we watched Sergeant Frog, and we watched a few other things, but it was mainly just girls gushing over that one stupid anime with the, little kid with the pink bunny.
With the pink bunny?
Yeah, it was like some stupid, like, fucking show where this one kid character had, like, a pink bunny stuffed animal that he would carry around. I do not remember the name of it. Also got told in that club that my taste in anime was basic as fuck. Because, oh no, how dare I like Dragon Ball and Gundam. How dare I? That makes my taste in anime basic. But then again, that dude's favorite anime was, One Piece, fucking Evangelion, and, what else? Oh yeah, fucking also, one of his favorite animes was that, like, Code Geass, or whatever the fuck it was called. Oh yeah, and Death Note. And it's like, you'd say I'm basic, but you enjoy Death Note. But no, every other week of that, I would go into the art classroom and I would learn the bare bone basics of stop motion. Like, armature rigging, modeling models out of clay.
Oh, I found the anime.
Yeah.
Paranoia Agent.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember the name of it.
I literally found it because of a subreddit. Yeah, it's Satoshi Kon's Paranoia Agent, and it's some chick with like a pink stuffed animal. Looks like a dog, I think.
I don't think we're talking about the same anime.
Yeah. This
What?
is the only anime is them laying in grass and shit like that, and then there's like a big ass stuffed animal in the middle of them.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Alright, it might help if I put anime at the beginning of that. Yeah, or in high school. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, that stupid fucking anime. I like how it says that Greg is online on Discord. But it's probably that case of he left his phone on. Get rid of a little bit of this burn victimism over here. Maybe iron out that tumor a bit. There we kinda go. Okay. Now since I have the face, what do I want to do for the quills? I could just move, I guess? No, never mind. Let's not do that. Can I add in a triangle? And spear and torso, ring. Later. What have I done? No. There we kinda go. Sort of. Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need a different way of doing that, I guess. I think I have an idea on how to do. Maybe... Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait a minute. But I'm not onto something. Maybe if I did that work? No, that did not work. However, that does give me kind of an idea. Never mind, that don't give me an idea anymore. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so you want to know something that Sega doesn't want people to remember?
What?
Sonic 3's music was composed by Michael Jackson. It started out as being allegedly, and then it moved on to he worked on it, but he didn't really stick with the project to, yeah, no, he did it. But he went under an alias. What was his alias? I don't fucking remember. But allegedly he went under the alias because of A, the shit that was happening around him. Like the allegational bullshit. And,
Yeah.
well, not saying that the allegational bullshit was actual bullshit, but you know what I mean. And I think he also went under an alias because, you know, video game music at the time not very, you know, good looking on your career. Because a lot of people have said, oh, well, he didn't work on it because he didn't like the sound chip.
Yeah.
But a year before, he made Moonwalker, which was a Sega Genesis game. Now, true, one could say, you know, sampling. Like, you know, sampling the chiptune for making music with the chiptune of your music is completely different than composing. And to that I'd say, yeah, but he'd still worked on the music. But yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, Sega doesn't actively want you to not remember it, but, it's very convenient that, his music has been taken out of more modern releases of the games due to copyright. Even though you would think that Sega would own their own music.
Question, do I sound nasally when I talk?
Not really.
Not really?
There's a little bit of a naze, but it's not noticeable.
Because I fucking go through my VODs, okay? Because sometimes I just watch my VODs. And I sound so fucking nasally. I sound like fucking Squidward. It's like, aha, aha. Actually, fucking, I swear, I don't understand.
Actually, SpongeBob, his pronouns are Krabby Patty. Squidward, I thought his pronouns were money.
I just don't know if it's like a mic setting or something that I can do about that, or
I
what.
think it might be a mic setting, but you also are a little bit nasally.
Yeah, but it's not like too much.
No. It's definitely not like, hit the circle button, Sly. But it's just a wee bit.
Like, my voice, it's like, I'm talking deep right now, but for some reason when I stream, I sound so fucking high-pitched almost.
It might be a bit of the microphonic communicational device.
Yeah. The thing is, I've set the EQ settings to like low and bassy, and it still doesn't. I don't know what I can do. I might just get a new mic, maybe.
I know I need one. But then again,
Want mine?
No. Then again, I have put this one throughout.
Well, I could give you my Blue Yeti.
So I did more research on Blue Yetis. Apparently, they don't have the best of sound quality.
I mean, you've heard mine. That's the one I currently use.
And also, I've noticed that streaming and Discord microphones are slightly different.
I just use my headset for Discord.
One ear gonna be bigger than the other. I don't know how to fix Dad. Once I do this, wait a minute. Oh God, that didn't fix the problem, that made it worse. There we go, that kind of fixed the problem. There, I don't know if I'm using the smoothing tool too much. Like, because I've just smoothed half of the shit that I've done. But then again, I can also add it back.
Maybe I might just have to, I'm honestly like, I either just force my voice to not be as nasally, or I just fucking customize my EQ to make it to where I don't sound nasally.
Maybe.
Because honestly, me sounding, I fucking hate hearing my voice. It makes me sound so nasally.
I mean, a lot of people don't like their own voice.
Yeah, but like fucking nasally ass voices are so fucking unattractive. To me, it's like, ew.
But then again, I've dealt with, weird voice syndrome my entire life.
Yeah. No offense, I'd rather sound like Naruto instead of nasally, to be honest.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Because then I could say believe it all the time. Because it's funny. What?
Nothing?
It's like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. What's wrong, Nick?
No.
Say the words, Nick.
Say the line, Bart.
Dude, or
Believe it.
Oh, you gotta have enthusiasm, bro. You know, like Naruto. You believe it.
Believe it. Wait. I need to say it like Naruto. Believe it. Time for my iconic attack, Rosingong.
Rose.
Oh. Oh well, Lit don't have small eyes. So, when are we gonna get a cameo of Windowed Milk in one of your latest streams?
I mean, I got some expired milk brewing in my refrigerator right now.
Why the fuck is that still there?
I keep saying it's like, okay, I'll take it out when I take out the trash, but then I take out the trash and I'm like, fuck, I forgot. So it's like, I'll just wait for the next one, and then I forgot again.
And you're going to subject Bubbles to this radiation?
What do you mean?
The milk
She's will be the one to fucking keep me in line, honestly.
The milk is probably gonna be there when the next time she gets there.
No, it'll be gone. You know, out of spite, I'll just keep a fucking gallon of milk in there.
He hasn't taken the milk out yet from when he had the fucking blackout.
Hey, you know what, Nick?
Window milk.
You know, I might have not taken the milk out, but at least I didn't pour the fucking good milk into the sink.
Yeah, Nick. You poured out an entire jug of perfectly good milk.
I re-got it.
But still, you were like, Kate's mad at me, and we were like, why? It's like, I might have accidentally poured the good milk instead of the bad milk into the sink.
Yeah, I was all like, what the fuck? Stupid. Bro.
Don't know how I'm gonna do the spines.
Now watch me do that now.
Yep, Now, so Bubbles is gonna have to keep you in line with that shit, huh? She's gonna have to be your mom?
Yes.
She's gonna be like, now, Base, did you do your homework? Did you brush your hair?
Watch the... You know, just out of spite, Nick, I have yet to buy a plunger.
Oh my God.
Watch the next time she comes down to my house, she buys me one.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not gonna use it.
that. Man, imagine not having a plunger at the age of 21.
Hey, I'm doing a lot more better than other 21-year-olds. Hey, I don't have mutated poopies like you do.
Do what?
I don't have I don't have abnormally mutated poops like you do.
What do you mean?
Every time you every time you mention poop, it is like, yep, I've had to use a plunger on that one. It's like,
No, not every fucking time. Not every time. I haven't had to plunge a poop in a while.
you know what? My coworker, he gave me some pizza.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm so fat. I know what kind of pizza it was, and it wasn't even in the box.
Oh my god. It's like,
It's Papa John's.
oh, is that Papa John's? Oh.
And he has pineapple pizza. I should be like, you're going to hell. It's like, no, I actually like pineapple on pizza, though.
Wow, small eyes and bad tastes.
You don't like pineapple on pizza?
Nah.
No?
Not really. Pineapple does.
Okay, I will say, the only way I'll take pineapple on pizza if it's like Hawaiian style. So it's just pineapple, ham, and bacon. That's it.
I mean,
Who's making fucking pineapples with pepperoni and sausage? That's a no.
Yeah, I used to be that way, but then it was all like, eh.
I will say, one of my actually that doesn't sound that bad either. Um, well, you know how Little Caesars has their stuffed bread,
Yeah.
so I would get a pepperoni pizza stuffed bread, like pizza, and I would put extra cheese and extra pepperoni on it, and I would take the Parmesan cheese and just coat the bitch on top of it. It was so fucking good. I would butter the bread, like the crust,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking load it with the cheese. That was so good.
Hmm. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that kind of. Ah. Stop grabbing the back of the head.
Oh, it's already starting to be daytime already.
Oh, yeah? No, stop it. It's either fully grab the head. No. Stop it.
Sure, dude, just standing at the window.
Is there?
Hello?
Hmm.
Oh, it's probably one of them ghosts.
Or. That top fucking one that's like. Being a bitch. Actually. No.
Did it rain again?
Maybe?
Dude. Fucking. It was so humid.
Yeah.
That I was like, it's gonna rain. I told Bubbles, I was like, not even like an hour later, fucking it just started fucking hissing the rain.
Yeah.
Like it was hitting the ground so hard it was bouncing up.
What if I smooth right here? Like, what if I get rid of the quillicity? I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that this model keeps growing vaginas. Or if not vaginas, then camel toes. Where they're not supposed to be.
Something that I'm strangely craving is fucking. I don't know if you remember or not, but do you remember when Gatorade had these big fucking bottles of Gatorade?
Maybe.
They're like, I think they were like a 3-liter thing of Gatorade.
Maybe?
And they were fucking huge, but I want one of those.
Most of the shit that I remember about Gatorade is, trying to mask the taste of, Pediasure with it. And not doing a very good job at it. What I can say is, good life advice to live by. Don't be, mortally ill as a child. Because you will never want to drink stuff that you try and, cover up the taste of Pediasure with.
Yeah.
Like, that Gatorade was fucking nasty afterwards. Oh no, he's horny. I can fix this. I think I can fix this. Oh God. I think I can fix this. I think. Let's just do a little bit of surgery. Come on, you asshole. Maybe if we buff out the bottom, it'll work? Why is it doing that? Ooh.
Is that this elevator was hot for a little bit, and I guess somebody's dog shat in the fucking elevator. So, dog shit odor mixed with hot elevator does not mix well.
Yeah? I would say not.
It finally went away, or else my nose is just used to it now. Because
It might be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
What is happening to the back of this model? Or this thing? Smooth out, you whore.
Or
There we kinda go. We need to get rid of that. What if I get my scalpel and I carve away at it? Oh. 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 Oh no. This is fine. I can fix this, I swear. I swear I can fix this. Move. There we... Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Uh... Oh. Oh, yeah, this is a purebred. Mm. This is purebred. Alright, let's get the scalpel again, you know. This isn't rocket science, it's just surgery. It's just a whoops. Just a little bit of surgery. You know. We just gotta make a happy little incision. Just a happy little incision. Just right here. You know, carving away the sins of the early 2010s. Hell, that was before 2010, actually. Carving away the sins of a fan contest of 2009. There we go. There we go. I might have to circumcise you. Really grab you and kink you to the side. Nope! That not kinking you to the beast it smells. I agree. Beast, why do you smell?
Swamp ass right now.
What?
I mean, I do got swamp ass. I keep walking that cold environment.
Apparently, it's so strong, Loey can smell it.
You got the pluggers.
Come on. Where it's smooth. We gotta smooth out some of the surgery dents.
White people.
Oh, Greg?
Greg, why are you home?
People like you make me sick.
Also, can he please look at a Discord?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Loey, show some consideration to Greg. But no, Beast, to check your fucking Discord.
Ugh.
So...
I got sent the meds that I'm on.
Oh, yeah?
When I told him it's like, okay, I'm on cleaning today. So that means I'm running the scrubber. Oh, cool, a 9,000-pound machine. It'll shear one of those supports on the that holds up the mez. Like it's paper. It will. So it's like, hey, just so you guys know, like I told my pseudo manager, because he's there. He's been covering us for this longest time, but he's actually not our manager because we still don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, here's the meds I'm on. Here's what's going on. It's like I told him, if I had a paperwork where it's like, here's your restrictions, you can go back to work by just fine, like something straightforward like that, it's like it wouldn't be an issue. I'd call Reed Group, get Julie, our HR representative, on the phone as well, and be like, hey, here's this stuff, here's the pictures, here's all the documentation. We need to do this. It's like, but I didn't get that. I got told, hey, I don't want you doing any of this, by the way.
Oh, nice.
No paperwork, no any of that. It's like, so that leaves a gray area there, and I want to cover my ass. I'm not gonna get hit for something like that.
Yeah, that sounds a little
we
weird.
pulled in our acting senior ops manager, and like what he said, he's like, hey, if you gotta go and do this, that's like what you gotta do. Here's what we'll do. I'll send off some emails for this. Right when I get back up to my computer, I can sit there and do all this. So that's just bringing all the stuff for work tomorrow. Come in, talk to HR. And it's like, okay, cool. It's like, I'm not about to lose my job over something, because it's like, wow, I need to take these meds. But the potential side effects of these meds are as follows. So I've got to cover my ass. And I told everybody, it's like, sorry guys, but it's like, here's what's going on. Here's why I wasn't here, because some of them were kind of like, they're like, oh, you feeling better? It's like, no. Oh, I do not.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were on Discord.
Yeah,
I thought it was Lowy for a second.
I got sent home. I clocked out at 10:30.
Oh. So the reason why it started stream really early, early, that's a fucking funny joke.
Would you not pay your internet bill?
No. They're going to be installing fiber optic cable in town. So we might not have internet all day tomorrow.
That shouldn't affect you guys with them doing the Is it Comcast that's doing the installation?
It's Retardcast.
So they're Xfinity lines they're putting in, not
I believe
Century
so.
Hell or...
All I know is they're putting lines in that will specifically, may or may not specifically affect our internet. As in our company's internet.
Well, I was saying that is because there's each one's like Century Hell and Comcast. They all have their own lines. So if it's Xfinity work going on, might. But if it's something like Spectrum,
I'm pretty sure it's
Century Hell.
I'm pretty sure it's Xfinity if it may or may not affect our internet.
So it's like if the company's going like, hey, these are new lines we're doing. If they send you something directly, then yeah.
Yeah, Kate got something directly.
Well, they need to upgrade those cables every once in a while. Oh, the Bella's got to lay all the way over there. From being all about me, you sure are seeming to switch sides, Bella.
Have you finally beaten her up enough?
Oh, a lot of times she just wants to go do her own thing. It's like, so if I'm sitting on one side of the couch, Jolene's sitting on the other, she'll go lay in the middle of the living room.
Oh, yeah?
Like, as a puppy, how I couldn't get her off of me, and then it's like, okay, you're getting in the way, and it's getting a little annoying. Like, she had to be on one of us, now she just goes and does her own thing. Right now, she's sleeping in that, pile of, it's a pair of Jolene's scrubs and her purse, and is laying on that.
Okay, I might as well add in a nose to try and figure out if that's gonna work for a body.
Stir up this.
I'm
gonna have a rather unorthodox
cylinder.
dinner.
Gonna grab a cylinder. Don't know if that's gonna work, but time to play doctor with the cylinder.
Nope, this isn't for you. This is for
What
me.
about Beast?
I got a fucking injury.
Oh, yeah?
You fucking get there at work and Taney's like, you should just take the rest of the week off. It's like, no, not unless they tell me to.
It's like, no, I don't have the fucking hours.
Yeah, he's like, because I was like, I was trying to find him so I could be like, hey, will you take over this function? Everybody's like, well, he's got a radio, right? And then Matt gets on the radio and goes, hey, Taney, you willing to cover this function? And he's, of course he's going to say yes, he's on projects. He hates being on project. He does. Can't say I blame him either, honestly, because some of them are pretty fucking retarded. But it's like, I was just gonna go ask him in person. It's kind of, the nicer way of doing it rather than going on over the radio being like, hey, I'm leaving, so fuck you, so it's not like a hey, fuck you kind of deal. It's like, hey, will you do it there? And I told that, and Robin's like, yeah, that is probably a nicer way to do it, but, like, but nothing.
Yeah.
So, I got kicked out early tomorrow. We'll talk with HR, see what they can do, because it's like my functions, our jobs are not always technically light duty friendly.
Yeah.
Sure, put me on projects all fucking week until, put me on projects till I'm fully out of these meds. Yep, that's fine. But, what do the projects entail? Oh wait, this one's cleaning up all this? Cool, that means I gotta move 200-pound gearboxes and motors out of the way. And how do I do that? By hand. Well, that's kind of a no-go. Fucking playing by their arbitrary rules. So it's like most light duty team members we get, it's always like, oh yeah, here, go sweep up all this stuff. I also don't do that.
Okay. So I think I can make that tiny. And,
My drill's running.
let me smoothificate that. So it don't look as much as a, gnarled finger that got put in a fucking blender.
.96 core stone bar, 99.5 core stone bar. I don't think that my core stone's anywhere near 180 pounds yet. Nope.
Come on, you asshole.
And those are all for iron nuggets.
Okay.
What fuzz?
So what if I transform you and... Okay, wrong button. Actually, that did exactly what I wanted it to do. Alright. Oh, making a nose. Making a nose. Oh,
If I ever get a fuck ton of money, I'm gonna get like a $10,000 PC and just buy that fucking AMD Threadripper.
Yeah.
Never go wrong with a good Threadripper, but yeah, they're pricey little shits.
I'll have 32 cores.
A 32 core? What are you?
Poor.
No. You don't go the retard way with a 32 core. If you're gonna get the money to spend like a retard, you get the 64 core.
64 bits.
You get the best of it.
I thought it was 32. You could go up to 64?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
32 cores are definitely strong, don't get me wrong. I mean, honestly, even a 16... I don't actually know if a 16-core Threadripper exists. It probably does, but even then, a base, like your basic Threadripper, oh yeah, they're fucking powerful and everything of it there, but you get some of those 64-core ones like that there, holy shit, you won't have to do anything for a while.
I know mine are 8 cores.
Except laugh at poor people. Like, what? What? Baby didn't have $6,000 to spend on a CPU? I must suck.
Baby have small pee-pee.
Sorry, I can't speak poor.
Sorry, I don't speak the lower class.
I really do think it is one of those where it's like if you do manage to buy one of those Threadrippers like that, being one of those stereotypical PC douchebags is kind of okay at that point, because the fact of the matter is, it's like, you know, you get like the I'm a special boy sticker, not that I'm condoning it, but it's like, you know, that literally is a PC part to be proud of. That literally is, because they're awesome. They're cool, but I also don't think I'm gonna go and spend, you know, if I'm gonna go drop a few $1,000s on PC parts, it's gonna be a few parts in one go, not just.
I got my processor for the price of a used car, guys.
Actually, 2 used cars technically over here. It's 2 used cars, because an average used car is about $3,000.
Also, Greg, you like my prison mugshot?
Yeah, so they made you take off. So it's weird, because last time when I went in and updated mine, I got to keep my, I had the option of even keeping my hat on.
I didn't get any of those options. The lady just said take your glasses off. I didn't wear a hat, by the way.
I was allowed to wear my glasses, because it's like,
You didn't get the air puffed in your eye?
What? No,
What?
at the DMV Beast.
Oh.
Did you not see my mugshot?
No, I didn't.
It's in the Sonic 03 lore. It looks like I stabbed a bitch. Or is it the UPG lore? I forget what we named it.
If I ever find the card for my, the when I first got licensed for lead RRP,
Yeah.
I'll take a picture and submit it in there. It is like a Charlie Manson style mugshot photo, like because it was that whole time it was coming up towards the end of winter, right before, you know, time to get a haircut for the summer and get all trimmed up. So I just kind of let everything go, and my hair was the longest I think I've ever had my hair.
So I think there was a few things that have added to that image. One, the lady told me to lean back in the chair for some odd fucking reason. Two, I didn't know exactly where the lens was, and I misconstrued where the fucking light was. Three, I just woke up. But I did not look that angry when I took the image. Also, Greg, you want to know something that's really funny? Now take that image, make it more, you know, like fucking witchy looking, and as soon as I finish this, you'll know exactly what I mean. More witchy looking, more goblin looking, more pissed off, and more like, you know, disheveled, and you have what my mom's mugshot looked like. Like, as an actual mugshot. When they took the bitch to prison. Did I ever tell you what happened after she got taken to prison, Greg?
Maybe? Well, she didn't fully go to prison. She was just at the county jail.
Got taken away. Like, me and Rick just kind of sat there for an entire minute in dead silence.
Oh yeah, enjoying the quiet.
Yeah, and then he's like, holy fucking shit. And I immediately passed the fuck out afterwards. Because I was dead fucking tired.
Got all the times. Can you shut up?
Yeah.
Trying to talk to people here. You know, I will say it's funny. I will say one thing that I always found that's funny. You know, sometimes you have a real hard time understanding what that woman's saying.
Well, my mom, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's times where it's broken up, like, sometimes, and you're kind of playing pieces together. Kind of like, wait, okay, that's what you're trying to say. You know, you'll have, like, those moments where it takes a second and you realize it. But whenever that woman gets pissed and she starts yelling, it's like it's like listening to Ozzy Osbourne talk, and then versus him singing. When he's singing, you can hear him clearly. When that woman's screaming and yelling, you can understand her just fine. But when she's just normally talking to you, it's kind of hard to understand her sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see where people like you would get that.
Yeah, because well, I mean, it's like one of those things when you're always like firsthand dealing with it. It's kind of one of those like it's not always like, oh yeah, that happens, but it's not that bad. And then it's from like the outside perspective where it's kind of like, huh? And it's like, you understood that?
Oh, I fucked that up.
I mean, it sounds kind of bad to say it, but
No, I understand.
But yeah, there'd be like the moments where like Nick and I'd be talking and she'd be screaming and yelling and breaking another telephone. And could understand her clear as day, but then it'd be like over there and it's kind of when she speaks it's kind of spotty where it's like parts of words will be really quiet, some will be at normal volume, speaking volume, but then the other parts would be pretty damn quiet.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, now how am I gonna do the mouth? How do the models actually do the mouth? Oh, yeah, with weird fucking pinching and grabbing and fucking contorting. Cool. I'm glad that I was doing it the right way. Fuck you, crease tool.
Man. Ow. That fucking hurt. But the magic of muscle relaxers.
I did that backwards.
And plant, keep on a running. We need more course on it. We need more big gabagool.
A big gabagool, yahoo! No.
Tell me I'm white. Everybody's like, ew, no.
Everyone's like, wow, you're white? You're like, yeah, that's my last name, bitch. They're like, wow.
Only on Tuesdays.
What are you every other day of the week?
Racist.
Ah. Wait. How's that different than white? According to the internet?
Because I'm not wearing my ghost costume all that fucking time.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not participating in Ghost Club.
But let me try that again. But Ghost Club is the best time of the week.
Ghost Club's when we get together.
Hey kids, Ghost Club is the best time of the week. That's when we get together and find all the Sonic shoes of the world, and then it sounds really bad.
And we round them all up in this wagon, you see. Now don't pay attention to that smell coming out of it. That's normal.
That's just the poopy coming out of Chris Chan.
No, I want to get up on the harvester so I can watch these bars go in and produce me the goodies.
Because the good little slaves in Zimbabwe do.
In Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe. A safer place to be than Haiti right now.
Wait, are they
Not a
having
joke
another...
either. Just the sad truth.
Do they have another flood or earthquake? Or are you just talking about in general?
Full social revolution going on. Cannibal cults going rampant in it right now. Just
Wait,
a full
again?
social and economic collapse in Haiti right now.
Huh.
We have Americans that are still stuck over there that are kind of stuck to fend for themselves with no hope of ever getting out. They'll probably die over there, is the sad truth. And, yeah, I can't remember one of the name head honchos of one of the cannibal gangs that's going on around there right now. But yeah, they've got some really bad shit going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where my brother was stationed when he was 17.
Yeah, Haiti has a... Haiti's not the best of place. And I don't mean that like right now, I just mean like they do get earthquakes kind of frequently.
Yeah,
they do have a lot of natural disasters.
It was one of the times where, you know, it was right after I think like a hurricane or an earthquake or something. But, he was, you know, cleaning up corpses.
Fuck yeah, good money in that too.
When he was 17.
And a lot of mental issues to boot that come up.
Yep.
But no, they're not the best spot in the
Now,
world.
I know mainly it's a joke, but I know you're not the biggest fan of mental health or health. Like you're one of those people that's all like, you're a pussy.
No, I think the people that are crying about social anxiety are pussies, where it's like, yeah, until you face it, you won't get over it, so cope. Just cry about it then.
One of his...
Real mental health, when you're sitting there dealing with, you know, pieces of people cleaning up some of that shit like that that's a whole different ballgame. Real death, like on a battlefield, is something entire, or after a natural disaster, that's an entirely different ballgame.
Put it this way, this dude was their drill instructor. This dude had a reputation of being a fucking hard ass. This dude had the reputation of having the nicknames, or the people talk about him like he has no fucking soul.
That's the job.
So one of his people that were with him picked up a body of, I think, a child or of like a young woman type thing. It's about that time the body immediately melts away from the face that the dude was pulling out of rubble. And as soon as that drill instructor, the instructor that went out there with them, saw that, he immediately coddled the dude in his arms. Like a fucking toddler.
When you're being trained, training is one thing. The training is to, you know, you see it and it's like, oh wow, they're just being assholes, but it's like, it's actually there for a reason when you are in the field with shit like that, to give you, whether you realize, you know, unless you're directly in it, you don't realize it when you're looking at it, but they're giving you tools to help you know, deal with some of that shit, because like shit ain't easy. And yeah, then unfortunately you're stuck in, you know, some of that shit. But yeah, no, that's how it works.
A lot of those people fucking became alcoholics after that. Well, not alcoholics, but they drank after that. I don't blame them. A lot of the people fucking straight up quit after that. 'Cause that's not what they signed up for.
When you're going into a FEMA-style field, you signed up for it.
That's not what they thought they signed up for. They didn't think they were gonna do corpse retrieval right off the bat.
Welcome to the rice fields.
Yep.
I still remember some stories from my grandpa about them bulldozing Well, some stories were kind of probably with a little bit more happiness than they should have been, but bulldozing, the enemy soldiers into a mass grave and burning it off, kind of thing.
I love that.
Warfare was different back then.
I love that. I was, what was the game, like playing Black Ops with my grandpa, or some war game with my
it's not post-traumatic stress on it there.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, I know there was some stuff like with because my grandpa Bill, the one that was like talking about like bulldozing, just fields of corpses into mass graves and doing all that of like the enemies and that stuff was like, okay, that's one thing. But then when it's like, oh yeah, we were in this area, we're getting shot at, the helicopter went down, we literally picked up the pilot with a spoon because that's all we could get back. That's all we got to send him back home was part of a dog tag and a spoonful of goop. But that warfare then was also a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Those Viet Cong were some sneaky little people.
Yeah, hiding bombs in their children.
See, I don't really have very many family members that had participated in like World War II. It was World War One, and Korea and Vietnam, and then Desert Shield and Desert Storm.
I know that my great grandpa wanted to participate in I forget what war it was. It was like after World War II, I think.
Well, we went immediately into the Cold War and then the Korean War.
Yeah, I think it was
the Cold War, technically, while people died during that, don't misinterpret it, people did die during the Cold War, but a lot of that was kind of more like the spy and espionage style thing. The actual direct conflict that we really started deploying troops and shit to was the Korean War, because the Cuban conflict, while I still would classify it as a war, was kind of considered just as a conflict.
Yeah.
Probably would have been Korea.
Cocular.
I know my grandpa had a lot of fun stories there. I can't repeat some of the words that they would call. So like the one boy that would always go over there and wash their uniforms for him. I can't say the word that they called him. Any of the words. There was a few. But yeah, different time, different places. Still, the crowning achievement was the we launched a shell and impacted that not Vietnamese, but the Korean army truck right in the middle of the intersection and blew the fuck out of it.
Should I do a cylinder, a sphere, or a cube? Probably a cylinder.
I should shut this down for a moment.
Oh, god damn it.
Stop the conveyor belts. Shut off the machines.
Transform. Whee! Stab that in there like a fucking Pez dispenser. Wait a minute, I just made a fucking Pez dispenser on accident.
If I do separate them into buckets instead of doing that.
Whoa, Greg, you're separating things? That's...
Yeah.
That's segregation.
I'll need 4 more splitters,
It's
and
not
I can
very,
probably I don't want to run logic for that yet. I'm on my final. What's going to be my final claim for the main push of stuff, but I really don't want to run that logic yet. I'm also very hungry and very thirsty. Fuck these meds. They make me thirsty. Fucking wake up, take them, go to work. Probably not the best idea, but whatever, kind of gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. I'm like, by the time I got turned on to Highway 99, I'm sitting there, it's like, fuck, I'm really thirsty. And by the time I got to work, it's like, God, I feel like I'm dehydrated again. Like, it just in the short stint of like 15 minutes,
Oh,
it's like...
it's one of those type of meds.
Both of them do it. The muscle relaxer and the steroid to help alleviate the inflammation of the muscles. It's a bad side effect, and it's like, cool, I really need water. I should clean up my fucking water bottle.
The bad thing is, fucking... That's not what I needed. That's not move, that's paint. Come on. We'll just pinch your asshole out until you become a normal... Oh. Don't tell me I'm accidentally making a vagina. I'm accidentally... Well, actually, that's a fucked up alien vagina.
You know what you call the Flintstones if they were black?
Call him okay, he's going down.
Oh. I need to find something more for sustenance. Because my bag of jerky is out in the car and my lunchbox, and that can stay there. So that's the bag of work jerky.
Oh, yeah?
And then... Oh. Ow.
God fucking damn it.
I don't know, Fuzz, what should I eat? Hey, can you stop licking yourself and cleaning your fur for a second? Give me that pissed off look. Don't you airplane your ears at me, boy. I'll take those ears right off your head. He's annoyed. How dare I talk to him while he's grooming himself? What an asshole am I.
Yeah, Greg, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, so they're making another SARS game. Or Zars game.
Yeah. You got 2600.
It's coming out for modern consoles. It seems more like they're just using it for nostalgia.
Well,
it's
you
like,
have to play the original to understand the story for the new one.
I don't actually know. Like...
There's not really much of a story to the original one since
the
how it was an Atari game.
The story for this one is you're some chick breaking into some organization and you use the ship from that game to hack into their shit.
Yeah,
And
but
her
the
name
old
is
game
Zars.
didn't have that much of a story, you know, because it was kind of like whatever you got from the instructional booklet.
Yeah.
Actually, not even really fair to call some of those other things booklets, because they weren't really booklets. They were kind of full books.
Yeah.
It wasn't really till like PS2. Well, not even some games for PS2 were fairly good, but a good majority of like PS2 era were kind of booklets. And then as you got to like PS3, it's like, okay, now that's a booklet. And then from there on out, it's like, oh, well, play the fucking game, retard. Read the back of the case. Read the barely a paragraph of text on the back of the case. Play a game.
What the hell has happened here? What has happened here? What is this garbage on the bottom of the model? What the hell has happened? Wait a minute. Did I just brain rot and do... Oh, pregnancy. Actually, I think I just made a nose. I think I made a nose. Rips.
I know that burger's been in there for way too long. I want to eat that right now. That stuff's probably fucking beyond freezer burn because I bought those a long time ago
Oh,
as well.
speaking of freezer burn, we found something in the back of our freezer that was from like, you know, like 3 years ago.
I'm gonna have to go through.
Or whenever... Wait, how long ago was that thing you found in the back of the freezer? Oh, okay.
Like 4 months old. I made it a big deal because they're having a supply issue with it.
Oh,
I haven't been
that's
able to
right.
find them. I moved a box that hasn't been moved a long time and I found them there. Like,
Yeah, I need to kind of clear out some of the stuff from the freezer. It's like I got a bag of chicken patties in there that we had. We just got them like within the last month we lived at the apartment. So it's not like they're gonna be too far gone or really all that bad.
No.
But we'll have to.
Meanwhile, Bates still has the milk from his blackout adventures in his fridge. Almost at freezer.
I do know I got some. It's caribou in there that I need to do something with here real quick. Got some caribou, got some chicken in there, but I need to go to that one place and then find a spot someplace where I can put at least a little bit of a bigger freezer in here and set that up because I want to try to buy half a cow.
Why?
Oh man, top sirloin steaks, T-bone steaks, rump roast, chuck roast, just basically buying half the cow, buying all those different roasts, all that steak. You know, you go to the store and like one pack of steaks like $30. And on this one, I'd be spending a few $100s, but be getting a better rate because I'm buying half of the whole cow. So it's like, oh, I'm spending $30 for these 2 top sirloin steaks, then I want these 2 T-bones for another like 40. Like, oh wow, I'm out $400, but I bought a cow.
I suppose.
It would save me, you know, it goes to the difference of a few $1,000s to kind of stock up that way. To you know, like I'm out $400.
At what point did I fuck this up? How did I take like...
What? Why are you laying there like a retard? I can't bend over and pet you when you're laying down. Oh yeah, thank you. You have to sit up so I can pet you and scratch you. Play with your muzzle and pull on the ears and pull on that ear too. You want to ride the microwave? Too bad, you're too big, you don't fit.
Oh my god. You fat shaming
Oh,
your dog again?
She's upset. She's just, oh. I can't ride the microwave.
Oh, what mutated fucking demon have I made? Oh, what has happened to the body? The body has become mutated and fucking gnarled, and it needs an exorcist.
In order to get a good buzz going, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Why are you drinking low on meds?
Oh, because it literally changes it from your normal amount to get buzzed to next to nothing to get buzzed, and it's fun. Less effort, you know. Less work. Less work.
Let's work more. Potentially. Yeah. I mean, they're not meds that. I mean, all meds you shouldn't take alcohol with, but.
Hey, I did this with the Smash Mouth concert, and it just changed the amount that it took to get me to feel real drunk, getting a good buzz going. Well, okay, started off with a buzz to being pretty drunk off of it there. It took the normal amount it takes and cut it down by a quarter. It's just like, wow. I could drink a whole 24 rack and not be that bad, and here I just had a night, and I'm really feeling good. Like all the old times at the apartment when I was working out at Lowe's, I'd buy fucking 30 racks so fucking frequently.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of afraid to do anything else with the body because it got fucked up so hard. There's no unfucking this body. This body has been fucked beyond belief. So I'm just gonna stop trying and move on from the body. I mean, I could try and do all of this with one, with one fucking spear, but, yeah, I don't know how that would end up. That would probably end up fucked up.
My dog!
Your daughter, she kicked my dog. Why does your daughter keep kicking my dog? Your sugar, she fucked my dog. That's right, I called your dog. Or your cat. Whatever. Now how am I gonna do the rubber hose arms?
Hey, there's nothing out that door for you.
Maybe if I do this? Oh, Toothin'! Toothin'.
What do we do? What do we do for treats? Hey.
This ain't a penis, it's an arm. I swear.
Bella. Hey. Bella. Plant your ass. Plant your... Fine. You don't get an oyster cracker then. You don't get a treat. No treats for the bad dog. So you run over your treat bowl. Hey, fucking retard. What's in my hand? What's in my hand? You want a treat or not? Do you want a treat? Plant your ass.
Probably,
5.
you know.
5.
Fucking
That's not my hand. Give me 5 on the hand. Hey, high 5. Fuck it, that's good enough.
Oh,
Gently.
what have I done?
Good girl.
Ah! Oh, god damn it. Every move
You
is not what I
literally had to
mean,
chew
right?
up the oyster cracker that much. You didn't just do a normal dog thing and just inhale it.
Oh god. Oh no. Wacky waving inflatable tube arm man.
This puppy's Sometimes I really do wonder why we bother listening to you. You are so retarded in so many aspects. So this.
Nope. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, no, maybe, sort of. Oh, turn, you asshole. Oh, God. Wait a minute. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can no longer work with this. I have made I don't know what I just made. Oh, I have made Maybe.
Are you special ed puppy?
No, but this arm is.
Special ed puppy? Are you retarded?
Wait
Are
a
you
minute.
restarted?
Oh.
You're another re-word I know. Yeah, you are. You're another re-word I know. You're both you're both retarded and restarted. And the other one's a play on a word.
Womp womp.
Re.
Womp womp!
Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying yourself. This next song
Yeah!
is definitely one of my favorites.
Ice
Hope it's one of
person?
yours too. It's called Night of the Wind.
Mission failed successfully. Oh, how am I gonna do the glove? Actually, I think I might be able to do the glove pretty easily. Greg, I like how I failed. Don't look at the back though. I like how I failed successfully. How am I gonna do the other arm? I kind of want to just do it normal downish? We'll see. What if I duplicate this? There's the duplication. Where is the doopy? Copy. Now we just do a little bit of psycho manipulation. That's a weird fucked up penis. You know what? It doesn't look bad actually. Yeah, I actually don't look bad. Then I can just do a little bit of arm surgery. You know, you always want to take your little arm surgery on the road. My name is Kristen Weston Chandler. You just need to do a little bit of arm surgery. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nick,
Yeah?
you want to know some more of the JoJo Siwa tea?
I guess.
Oh my god, yeah, that fucking
Dude,
fruitcake right now.
So homie had the audacity to say, I don't know who Gene Simmons is, and
Oh my
I
fucking.
don't know. I don't know who Britt Smith is, which is the original creator. So Britt Smith said, "All right, you don't know who I am." She posted her original fucking song on like Spotify and shit. It's number 3, while hers is 80.
Yeah, I saw that fruitcake pop up with the way that thing was dressed. Makes sense that she's got the tism.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if she actually has the tism or not. I just think she's a very special little girl.
It's like this ego's gone to your head. You don't know who the fuck Gene Simmons is. It's like you literally are like copying the whole fucking look. My God.
You literally are doing the tongue thing.
Yeah, funny thing, she might identify as a guy, so she'd be like, "Hi, that's pretty cool."
Imagine she
No,
knows,
Greg,
but
she's
she
trying to do
not
like
good
gay
fucking-
core music or whatever the fuck she's calling it.
Autism smash, because, you know, she's
She's calling
autistic as shit.
She's calling it gay pop because she's
Okay, gay pop, yeah, that's what it was.
Allegedly gay.
Honestly, she was like, "Who?"
Honestly, they can have that thing.
Yeah.
Just like Canada can have back Justin Bieber. If that thing's even still relevant.
Somebody did some interview with her, and she was like, "What would be your dream person for a podcast?" And she was like, "Somebody for a dream person for a podcast. Let's spice it up a bit. One of my exes." And I was like, "Okay, so you turned gay because one of your exes broke up."
I see.
Yeah, she got dumped so hard, she's like, "Oops, all vaginas." Yeah, no, that JoJo Siwa freak is something else.
She used to not be that bad. You know, she was like the kid-friendly shit, you know, but now she's like goddamn fucking stupid ass.
No, yeah, I mean, it was one of those where it's like, okay, you're...
Contract with Nickelodeon wore down.
Yeah. Yeah, after her contract with Nickelodeon went away, she became a whore.
I still love that one thing where it was like her,
You
talking,
too.
like teaching, like, first we do this with this dance, and then we do this, and then I was like, this person made it up like it was an Autism Speaks, fucking thing, and it's like, yeah, just yes, that thing is autistic.
That's offensive to autistic people. We don't want that thing.
Cope. You guys made her.
No.
If I made her, I would have put her down like old Yeller, honestly.
She probably doesn't know who that is. But she'll definitely, make her own movie called uh Pal World Yeller. She should do a collab with Chris Chan. Well, no, even you
You
know,
probably she'll let it really show through and have sex with them.
and then she'll be like, "Oh my god, is that what bent dick is like? I like it." I kissed a dude, and you know, it made me feel weird. And then her entire tour going downhill. But yeah, I don't understand that whole thing.
Not the horny.
I also like how she's like doing the whole try hard thing of, you know, let's do sexual stuff now because I'm not with the kids program anymore. But, you know, she'll say things like, I'll F you up in her music, and it's like, that, alright.
Yeah, she's just a little mentally slow by a lot.
I mean, no offense, Beast, but yeah, all the offense. She is a part of the shit talk generation. Well, no, that's not too fair for Beast because he's like right before that generation. And also, just because you're a part of a generation doesn't mean you're a part of it. Because, you know, Beast probably doesn't really even use shit talk. Other than to get banned on it because of Helen Keller. I still find that hilarious. You get fucking banned on it because of Helen Keller.
Because all I said was fuck it, Helen Keller stream.
Yeah. I need to change the belt on my car.
Oh no.
So, the whole cause of sucking up coolant could just be my temperature. Well, not my temperature, my thermostat. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and just say fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and change the fucking get my thermostat changed, get this changed and that changed. I'm gonna go ahead and get a new belt for my car so when I start it up it stops squealing. Um, because now after I'm accelerating and I stop, like at a stop sign, it'll squeal again. My belt.
Yeah. They need you know you wanna know a funny thing of what a recommended belt swaps normally around?
What?
10 to 30,000 miles. That's the rough average I've got from all the different mechanics that I've talked to. There's some they're like, oh yeah, 10,000. 2. up to 30,000. But they're not wrong. I mean, it stretches out. It's under a lot of tension riding on those pulleys.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not the pulleys themselves.
They wear down too and need swapped. I mean, I had to replace my tensioner, pulley, and a couple of my idlers to get mine to stop sitting there doing that.
How much
And then
is
while
it?
it's running, hold a bastard file on one of the new metal ones because I had a burr on it that kept on ripping the 6th rib off of the belt.
Oh. How much is it to change the pulleys? Are they not bad?
I don't know how much it costs for a shop. I know my shop charges at least $25 an hour. But I mean, I don't know what your pulleys will cost. It depends on which ones you're replacing. And are you doing plastic OEM, or are you gonna beef it up and go to metal ones that'll hold up a little bit longer?
I'll probably go metal ones, honestly.
But you know, it varies. I mean, I got the metal pulleys on mine for $13 a piece. Because all three of them are the exact same size.
That's what I was talking about. Like how much was it to get the part? You know.
But my prices are. That was years ago now, but my prices are also always, because of the state, a little bit higher than over there in yours.
Yeah.
Not to mention, well, Celt's tax doesn't really change much in price, too much.
No, the fun part that Beast would have with it is, depending on the direction of travel for that pulley, they might be reverse thread.
What does that mean?
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey rules don't apply. It's backwards.
Oh. Does that mean they're more expensive?
No, the pulley's just a piece of metal or a piece of plastic with a bearing shoved in it.
Oh.
It's when you pull the bolt to get to it. So my tensioner pulley I replaced, that one was a normal thread. That was, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. The other ones, and like especially on like my bypass pulley, because the pulley spins the way that it was, it'll spin the normal way. So righty-tight, right would tighten it up. But then there's some of the others I swapped out. They're reverse threads, so I had to spin them. You had to do it backwards in order to loosen them.
Gotcha.
Granted, I don't see the most issue with that necessarily, of them doing it that way. It would make more sense to have them ran the normal way, but if the pulley seizes for whatever and it fucking rips the bolt out of the block and fully disables the vehicle, could be a problem.
Yeah.
But most of the time the pulleys just break anyway and they detonate, and then it's like, wow, cool, the belt slipped off, it's not going to run anyway, that pulley's shattered. Like what the Saturn did. Plastic parts can be nice for a while.
Yeah,
but we need to go back to a proper brass radiator that can be brazed and repaired instead of a plastic core in it. And some other shit needs to be worked differently. Don't get me wrong, I like that we can get V8 engines to get 25 miles a gallon. That's fucking cool, and that's nice. But at the same time, with all the modules and all the other technology that's on it, that for the first 100,000 really help increase the reliability, the old school style that gets 8 miles a gallon is a little bit easier to work on. Yeah, I mean, the pulleys are kind of just the thing. I mean, it's like replace the belt. Replace the belt. You definitely just replace the belt before you go replacing pulleys. Put a new belt on. Watch it how it wears it. I mean, mine would literally consistently. The first belt it chewed up was kind of like, okay, could be a fluke in the belt. These are mass-produced parts, and they do the best they can for quality assurance. But we've had belts break in the past where it just is slipped through. So I put another one on. I put that second one on and it ripped the same rib off of that belt, and it's like, okay, I got an issue with the pulley, and it's at the back. So it's the back side of one of these 3 pulleys, and then I went and did what I needed to do to sit there, find out, okay, it's this pulley here, and then just with the engine running, holding a file in there to file it down. Not recommended, but it works.
Oh, you come to bed with me.
Hmm?
Will you come to bed with me?
What?
As
When do you have to go tomorrow?
I mean, also beast depending on how far you up there are getting up there in mileage, since you've got the car too. Could be getting near time for a full fluid flush.
I'm just gonna say fuck it and probably just get a Toyota Camry.
Incredibly reliable cars with a lot of creature comforts and a very
I
basic
miss
package.
working with Clay. That
There's
was a
one
fun
on
thing to do.
Marketplace. It has 164,000 miles, and they want it for 5,000, and everything's good with it.
My aunt has an 06 right now that is going the way to my stepdad, because she just doesn't use it anymore. She just drives her little pickup. And before that, she had another one. It wasn't an 06, it was an older
line keeps
Camry.
showing up?
But she drove it up to 400,000 miles. She bought it at like 250, almost 300,000 miles. She put a whole bunch on there. No issues with it other than basic, like spark plugs. Basic tune-up shit, but nothing major mechanically went wrong where it needed to go to a shop for.
What if I do this? Will the line go away if I do
They're
this?
tough little fuckers. They really are tough little bastards. But the also nice thing is like some of their cars, where it's like, you know, when you use it, it's like, oh, this creature comfort, you know, it's like, oh, that's expected. They got a lot of shit in those cars that's kind of like, it can compete with some of the stuff today in cars. Where it's like, wow, this baseline model has more features than this newer car that I have right now.
Okay, if I have internet tomorrow, we'll be right back, but